da ma diabetes. Ɗalibi na neman fahimi ko kuwa ilimi don ci gaba da karatu sai a ziyarci reshin malama dangana don samun waraka. A san mutum a san cinikinsa. An gwada magungunan malama dangana kuma an shaida magungunan na magance cututtuka nan take. Magungunan na zuwa ne a samfarin garin powder, sabulu ko kuwa mai. An iya samu malama dangana a anguwan nan da ke Pokyasi ni ayi. Ka ɗau mota a duk inda kake na zuwa a masama ka sauka Pokyasi ka nemi tashar Abule kuma ni ayi. Nan za ka samu inda malama dangana take. Don ƙarin bayani kuma za ka kira akan wannan lamba 0244-693-612. Malama dangana, Allah ya ƙara miki dangana. To complete
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. My brothers and sisters in Islam, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I just want to engage you within and take some of your time to discuss some very relevant aspect of our faith that possibly you might not pay attention to, or possibly you might not given it that much attention it deserves. And it is a very serious matter, an obligatory practice that is attached to complete and fulfill the fasting of Ramadan and all the ritual we are able to go throughout this month by the support of the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that is zakat. Most of the time we hear zakat and a lot of people will misunderstand the differences, or maybe it is a particular thing they are talking about, or maybe zakat is meant for only rich people. When they say zakat, this is the business of the rich, and we have no business, we have no any contribution to do about it. But if I will tell you, if you'll be interested to know, zakat is in two forms. We have zakatul mal. Zakatul mal is the zakat that is obligated for every rich person who has a based on the nisab. The nisab is the calculated figure, the calculated capital that you will qualify you to do zakatul mal. Or woman, child or old, to do. It's not only for those who have enough. It is even an obligation for those. Times we have ethics that we have to observe by the end of during the fasting of Ramadan, and sometimes you will err. You will speak, some utterances will come out of you, either intentional or unintentional, some failure of some forgetfulness, some things that really will tell. He does not want anybody, any Muslim, to show the condition of any Muslim to indicate lack of happiness. The test of your sincerity is based on the fasting of Ramadan, because this is something you can manipulate and nobody can really tell. If you're not praying in the community, everybody can easily know. But when you don't fast, it is you and Allah that will determine really what is really going on. You can eat secretly, you can have a way, but this one, because you have passed the test of Allah, I will say that is the relevance of the zakat that we saying that قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى. That it is, the essence of it is part of what I explained. The essence of it, to add to you are responsible for his zakat, or any let's say that a house help, or your dependents in general. We say your dependents. So you have to what do you call it? Do the zakat. You should do that. And what do you do? There is something in Arabic that is called sa. The sa, today we cannot go into, we don't have time to go into explaining all that, but in cutting everything short and making it, does not put burden on you. It is concluded that you can give any food item that is popular in every tradition. Like if it is, there are countries and there are environments, there are communities that have some particular thing that they cherish, that they prioritize in terms of their food items. You can give any of that. It is not by force. You have to make it like dates, like the Arabs do or used to do. It is not also that you must be given rice for an environment or community that does not prefer rice. Give the essence is to bring happiness to households. The essence is to get people out of a particular situation. So you cannot be giving people what they don't need and you expect to score that point of making them happy in the face of Almighty Allah. So give them what they need. Give the people what they need. What is the need of those who qualify to take zakat is what you should be doing. My brothers and sisters in Islam, we should not also leave out the period, what do you call it? The most appreciated period in giving the zakat is the night before the Eid, until when the Eid prayer is done. So when you give it after Eid prayer, what it means is that you have given sadaqah, which you can be rewarded as any ordinary sadaqah, but it's not going to be considered as Zakatul Fitr. So because of engagements, because of situations, if you give it earlier, a day or two before Eid, that is also accepted. But the prescribed preferred date and time or period, it's between the night to Eid until Eid prayer is done. So you make sure either the night, which is always preferable. If you think that you can be sure, just do it a day or two before that period. And who is qualified to take zakat? Sometimes we give people zakat that are not even qualified. Which way? Why do I say that? Most of the time people channel zakatul mal. See, zakatul mal wal akhirah. You are the source of. Don't see it as favor that you are doing the person. It will interest you to know that that kind of a pride of the fakir is recommended by Islam. It's appreciated by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because taking is difficult, asking is difficult, sourcing is difficult, pettiness is difficult, but condition sometimes don't leave you any opportunity than to do that. But some people can swallow their pain to protect their integrity, which is highly recommended by Islam. So, but miskin is the one who cannot be patient, who cannot endure that hazard, and he has to come all out to indicate to you, to make it easy for you to know that he is in need, and that makes it much easier for you to be giving it to him. So don't leave that one out. And the other important aspect of Zakat al-Fitr that I will want to address is that people are wondering. It is said to be given seed, food item. Is it possible we give the value? There are ulamas have divided into two on that matter. Some say it is not allowed to take the value in cash by the the value of the food in cash, because what is stated and directed by the Prophet is food item, seed. So when you give any other thing, it does not represent what the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam obligated us. And that school of thought is considered by Imam Ibn Qudama, and then Sheikh Abdulaziz Ibn Baz, may the peace of may the rahmah of and the blessings of the Almighty Allah be on them, and those warriors, those what do you call, pillars, significant pillars of Islam, and also Abu Ishaq as-Subay'i. This is not what we really need to address, but the most important thing is that there has been some different two thoughts of that matter, and I'm of the support and of the view of the second one, because the most important aspect of it is to for kind of give the needy the fulfillment they needed, not to kind of impose something on them. The benefit is what is the most what is necessary. And then Imam al-Nawawi is also of that, and so on. So I will urge you to attach that level of importance. Please don't play with it. It is a very serious thing that you need to consider, and never underrate and undermine such an obligation. A lot of people are wondering, they are confused, they can't differentiate between what. It is not meant for rich people. It's meant for every Muslim soul who earns more than his daily bread, who has more than what he will eat, is supposed to give zakat. Whoever has more than what he will eat, and the excess is up to the nisab of zakat, which is 2.40 kilogram worth of any seed like rice, sugar, or whatever, or its value, it is an obligation. It is not by discretion or by free will. It is an obligation that you must consider that, and then to get the fulfillment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by all that you have done in Ramadan, so that all of us will be in that rahmah, all of us will succeed in getting acceptance from Almighty Allah to roll over and establish change. Last moments can be very critical, and do not underrate a second. Every meaningful minute or second is useful in this event, and for that matter, keep faith and hold fast onto it. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.